This is the video for Caesar Book 5, Chapter 25. There was, erat at the beginning can just mean there was. In, probably with a plural, means among, in or among the carnutibus. Sumo loco, there's a note on that. So natus in the sumo loco, this person. Cuius, genitive singular, so probably whose, maiores, which as a noun means ancestors, had obtinuerantid the regnum in sua civitate. Huic, that's dative. So I'm just going to start with to this person, to this guy, and then see how it fits in later. Caesar, pro and then eius means his. It's also genitive. Cuius is genitive. Eius is genitive. So for his virtute, atque, and then benevolentia. See how these are both ablative. In se, in here probably means for se. Quod, because, and the reason it's a because and not which is because nothing in the previous sentence that could possibly be its antecedent is neuter, and quod would have to have a neuter antecedent. So I'm going to say it's because. Because in omnibus bellis, usus fuerat, he had usused. Singulari opera, his singulari opera. So because of that, Caesar had restituerated to huic. So we started there, didn't know how it was going to fit in, but we have a verb that takes a dative, so that's going to be helpful. So Caesar had restituerated to huic, the locum of his ancestors, because this again means ancestors, and this is third declension, so it's of, it's genitive. Tertiam hunc annum, the note says that is an extent, accusative extent of time, duration of time, so during the tertium, this tertium annum, yam already, and then here I'm an accusative, so I'm going to skip that and go on to here, which is a nominative, the inamici, and then I'm going to find a verb, interfecerented. Oh, here we can have this as the direct object, him regnanteming. The note tells me multis auctoribus is an ablative absolute, so I'm going to make that an ablative absolute by translating it with multis being auctoribus. So they interfecerented him regnanteming palam ex civitate. And I bet that this is multis ex civitate, but we'll see. We'll discuss that later. So this is a verb. These are starting with a verb, not always. So we're going to find its subject. Ea race, this race, defertur, is defertured ad Caesarem. Okay. Ille, he, having veritust. Quod here means because it doesn't have a neuter antecedent at all. So because it was pertinebating ad plures, so having veritust, that the civitas of eorum would deficeret, and then impulsu, there's a note that says this is ablative of cause, so because of the impulsu. So having feared, what did he, Ille, do? Well, I'm looking for a verb, boom. Ubet, he ubets, Lucium Plancum, and then I want an infinitive, because you order, this word means to order, so you order someone to do something, so proficiski is the infinitive. So he orders Lucium Plancum to proficiski cum legione, ex Belgio, celeriter in, and in plus an accusative is into the carnutes. And what else does he order them to do? To hiemare ibi. And quora means whose opera he had cognoerated that tasgetium was interfectum, by whose opera he cognoerated. He ubet to mittere hos comprehensos, there's a note, after they had been rounded up and arrested, to mittere hos ad se. Meanwhile, and this probably means by omnibus legatis quaestoribusque, quibus, to whom the legiones had traderated, or to whom he had traderated the legiones, that's more correct, sorry. And then certior factus est is an idiom that means to inform. Certior facere means to inform. So here he was informed, so by these things, these people, he was informed, introduces an indirect statement that perventum. So in this part of the indirect statement, there's no subject. So it's an impersonal verb in an indirect statement. So he was informed that it was perventumed in Hiberna. It's kind of an awkward statement, but we'll talk about why Caesar writes it in the impersonal. We kind of talked about it before. And that the locum was munitumed by Hibernice. Okay? The end.